What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, man? We back in this thing, like cook cracking this thing. Get into that, get into that, get into that. You feel me? You feel me? Who the hell is all in this chiz at? Who is all in this chiz at? Let me see. Who all in this mother? Oh, it's a gang of people in this jujitsu chat. Ooh, who is she? Baby look bad. Let me chill though. That might fuck around and be my coach's girlfriend. Who is this? Oh, that's G. Okay, G. All right, G got his lady. Look at these niggas. All right, all right, all right. My bad, y'all. I'm finding my little jujitsu homies, little Instagrams. They got shit going. All right, let me get into this content though. My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. G got a little wife. Look at G. All right, you know what I'm saying? My Italian homie got his little woo wop and wooty bam. You feel me? You feel me, man? We finna get into this. We finna get into this. Butter so sexy. What's the deal? Butter, butter. It's like butter, baby. Every time I see you, butter, I think PJ Butter. Man, that nigga's a loser, bro. Semen time is a loser. Loser. He's a begeardo, bro. He's a weirdo begeardo. He has nothing to do with his time but that. Don't that nigga got a job? Why he not at work? Why is he not at work? Nigga, you got a whole job. Like, why you not at work, bro? Why you on Instagram being on YouTube being a bother? On YouTube being a whole bother, bro. Why you not at work? We finished up into this content now. Let me get into this. Let me get into this, man. Because there's a lot going on. We got a Wack 100 on him being. Adam goes off on Wack's Mexican group for faking a fight for clout. Wack 100 says Lil Woody is probably because he's all right. We finished up into this. What's the deal? 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 Trapped up in anything. Trap music. We're back in the same. Like you're cracking the same. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge though you can't get. Nobody's college though, big dog. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge though you can't get in nobody's college though, big dog. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for all this good content we got going on over here at TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? And if you ain't did so, make sure you tap in with Free the Trappers on Crenshaw King and get into that good rich trapper trap lottie trap pack. Get into that if you ain't got into that, big dog. Get into that if you ain't got into that. The Trap Lottie Trap Pack. Get into that if you ain't got into that, big dog. The Trap Lottie Trap Pack. Get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? You feel me? Description button. Follow the new page, Pagington. Get into that if you ain't got into that. And I need y'all to all like, comment, subscribe. Hit that link. Wooty bam for the whatchamacallit for the Wooty bam. We're going to get into this. We got Wack 100. Speaking on YSL Woody, he's popular because he's a killer rat. Let's get into this content and see what Wack 100 has to say about YSL Woody. For those of y'all who are Woody, whatever. For those of y'all who don't know, that's the witness in the YSL trial who's having everybody in an uproar right now. But let's see what Officer Rat 100 CS2 back. Let's get into it. Let's go.
The fact that probably No Jumper's biggest interview we've dropped in the last year or two is, in fact, Lil Woody.
It's to be expected. For one, it's a No Jumper platform. Two, Lil Woody's got the light on him. Now, can he consistently continue to do it? Is he going to continue to have something else to talk about? I mean, you know, I don't know. He could. Maybe not.
I mean, to be fair, he's done probably like 5 interviews and probably 10, 20 versus ones and a whole bunch of other shit. Like, I feel like it could wear off, but this is the thing, is that a lot of people who get into his position kind of like are boring. They just don't really have a lot going on. Woody is like a crazy zany.
He's entertaining as hell. Why is so Woody's entertaining as hell?
Personality. He's got a lot of energy. He actually has something to offer in these sort of situations. So I feel like his superpower is going to be slow to wear off, even as people start to get kind of dumb.
I'm saying, like, if him doing music and him, I mean, you know, whoever's around him, if they keep him working and keep him doing things, he'll be all right. But right now, he's the it thing.
Right. It's fire.
To be real, he's the it thing. That's what it is.
He's a cool guy. Do you think it says anything about Atlanta that nobody seems particularly concerned with messing with Woody?
Just because he hasn't been messed with don't mean people aren't concerned about messing with him. He just hasn't been caught by the right people or the wrong people.
Does that stand for Officer Rat Run 100 as well? It just means that you haven't been caught by the right people or the wrong people, Officer Rat. Does that go for you? CS2 back number, confidential source number 2 back. Does that work? How that works for you?
I think even he knows that.
You think somebody could get away with something similar in LA?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Who?
You, Adam. What you mean who? Nigga, the person sitting right across from you. He's seen it. He see it every time you look in the mirror. Wack gonna say, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Whoa. Hey, Dejon Rogers, slide in my Instagram DM real quick, big dog. Slide in my Instagram DM real quick, big dog. Hey, Dejon Rogers, slide in my Instagram DM real quick, big dog. TRAPNEWSNETWORX. Slide in my DM A Sappington, big dog. Get into that right now. Not now, but right now. Slide in them DMs. The question is, you think he can get away with it? Wack see himself in the mirror every day and he is snitch. He is Snitchosaurus Rex. He a Ratatouille. He is a whoop-de-bam, whoop-de-bam. A whoop-de-bammer.
I'd rather not say his name.
Cash Jones.
Okay. Well, you've seen it where people have been like fully embraced.
Cash
Everybody
Jones.
watched him get on the stand for like 7-8 months. Everybody watched him get up there and point the finger at 7-8 people. And shit.
Cash Jones. Bro, this is you. You're literally like, Wack is barnacles, bro. Wack is barnacles. Wack is so barnacles that he'll talk about a situation like it's not him. Like, that's the most barnacle part about this whole thing. The most barnacle part about this whole thing. This nigga will sit down and really have a full conversation with somebody about somebody else being a rat like he did not tell on the main streets. That is crazy to me. Like, that is absolutely crazy to me. And then people will entertain this conversation and people will be like, oh, well, you know, it's just this, it's just that, it's just this, it's just that. Everybody got a it's just. Everybody got a it's just. When Wack is a real deal Holyfield snitch. Like the realest of the dealest of the Holyfields. You feel me? Like the realest of the dealest of the Holyfields going, pointing and telling. That's what he do. That's what he do. And people will sit around and really like act like they just are so oblivious. Adam 22 will sit in front of this nigga all day and be like, really? Who did that? You want to talk about it? Nigga, he did it. Wack is a snitch. Maybe it's just me. 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 Maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. Maybe it's just me, big dog. Maybe it is just me. And I'm the only one who is not afraid to tell Wack that he is a snitch. Adam is sitting here asking, who else did it? What do you mean who else did it? What do you mean who else did it?
It was just a regular day in Monopoly Go. Robbing banks, destroying buildings.
Okay, Monopoly Go, robbing banks, destroying buildings.
He still moves around.
Yeah, okay, I can think of an example or two, yeah.
I've seen it. It's just real stuff. Like, you know, so at the end of the day, I don't think the generation that took that seriously, they're older. The youngsters, because they look at it like I might be in that position one day, or that's my home where we eating together, or things like that, and they just blow it off.
Hey, pretty Nikki.
And then the older cats, they really ain't willing to take that risk to deal with it because it's like they're doing something else. Like Troy Ave said, the streets is a myth. It's phasing out.
I saw a video, it was like a viral Instagram reel of this guy sort of breaking down, talking about LA. I wish I had the link, but he basically says that he keeps saying this ain't Chicago, talking about LA. And he says basically out of all these neighborhoods that you think are crazy as there might be 2 to 5 dudes who are actually out here putting in work.
No, I ain't gonna do that.
And this is like a big generalization this guy was saying, but he's basically saying that like even in your craziest hoods, it's a very small percentage of people who are going to go out of their way to do destruction on their enemies.
It was always like a 10 percentile of neighborhoods that was those type of guys. Everybody ain't from the neighborhood ain't those type of guys. And then out of that 10%, you know, few locked up, few on the street.
Right. They get killed and they get locked up.
Depending on how big the neighborhood is. Yeah. You know, 10% could mean something with a big neighborhood. 1,000 deep, that's 100 hitters. Right? Out of the 100, 40 of them might be in jail. 60 on the street, 20 of them might be OT doing their thing, 40 of them running around the set, in and out. Right? But nah, it's too many different neighborhoods for somebody to say that. It's not as loud as it used to be, but it still goes on. But you know, I got a soft side with people when I see them with their kids. So Woody get mad at me. Everybody gets mad at me for the same reason.
You hear him throwing shots at you in that interview?
The same shit you read, I read. But when I read it, I heard Remo say some shit to his face. How you feel about people calling you woo. He didn't get mad. But if I say it, it's a problem. That's weird to me. He ain't really had nothing to say about me. And we ain't gonna say he don't know nothing about me. I know he lied about the parking lot shit with Game. He's a liar about that. He lied like a mother.
Woody lied about what?
Straight lie.
What do you mean?
When he was on the thing telling them people that he was in the parking lot with Game, got into it with Thug, straight lie.
Really?
Yeah, I was running point on that. We know it was in the parking lot. Pee was in the parking lot.
But he's trying to create like a big cloud of misinformation.
Here's the thing too. Wack is always, I was in the parking lot. I was running point on that. That was one of my guys. I called that. Wack always swear he got a finger on a button that don't exist. Like all the time. Wack 100 is the number one person to swear to God, oh, I called that dog. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did that. I'm the reason why this happened. I'm the reason why that happened. I'm the reason why this didn't happen. I'm the reason why that didn't happen. So-and-so had a problem. He called me. Of course he called me. Why wouldn't he call me? Bro. Let's be 100% transparent about this. First of all, who is dependent on Wack 100 to protect him? Wack 100 can protect himself. He got beat up at the Game concert after Game let the 6-0s in the back door and woo-wopped him. You feel me? So your own artist is backdooring you. When you got knocked out, Blueface laughed at you. So again, Wack is always swearing to God that he got the plug on this, the plug on that, the source on this, the source on that, finger on the button. He's the reason for this. He's the reason for that. When J-Rock knocked you out, your artist laughed at you, bro. When Nipsey Hussle Bodyguard knocked you out because you was being disrespectful, your artist Blueface laughed at you. When you got beat up at the Game concert, Game let them dudes in the back door that came and whooped your feet. Ain't nobody calling you for protection, big dog. Don't nobody need you to be no, you need your own protection. You need protection, Wack. Somebody needs to come save you, give you a band-aid.
To sort of like obscure his prior tattling, right?
Nah, I mean, at the end of the day, when I heard that, I said, okay, somebody told him the story, and he's just throwing it in there, because he wasn't the one there. They can't talk to us. That's how I got Game and Thug on the phone, right? And we worked it out. And actually, the conversation, I think he mentioned like Nipsey Hussle or someone made the call. That wasn't Nip, that was JoJo Capone from Chicago made that call, right? And so at the end of the day, it's like I hear some of the things he says. I just learned that he caught another gun case in 2021 and another one in like 2023. So, you know, you don't know how deep this thing runs. And when you playing with somebody like that, that's letting you know what they're going to do, you can't play with them. You know what I'm saying? Because if they get caught trying to do something, they going to give it up on you. But if you get caught trying to do something to him and you ain't all the way thorough, he going to get out on you too. It's like they got this new thing. They call them killer rats.
Superpower.
Killer rats.
Is that what you would be, Wack? Would you be a killer rat? Because we all know that you're a snitch. So would you be a killer rat? Is that what you are, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Just because a motherfucker tell don't mean he still don't know how to do what he know how to do. And as you seen, he had some people with him, right?
He was moving around the right way.
He had people with him.
Yep.
His block with him. It's never have I seen a block. Yeah, champion that. But for whatever reason, he got that going for himself. And you know, for his daughter's sake, I hope he can keep it going.
Yeah, it's a whole new world.
I don't care. Don't affect me.
I saw you were pissed off at YouTubers creating the narrative that me going out to Atlanta was what got all these dudes hit with this federal drug RICO.
Yeah, come on. How they gonna put together a sting and arrest 30-something people in 3
You would know about that, wouldn't you, Officer Back?
days?
Right.
Now the shit with Brick is crazy.
Yeah.
I guess Brick went to the studio with
Pee-wee.
individual. You didn't go to the studio, right?
Nah. But also, like, during the time that we were there, keep in mind this is right after Rich Homie Quan died. We go there like immediately after, just coincidentally. And people, like, there's so much misinformation going on in the streets because people were telling us, people were saying that Pee Wee Longway died. Then people are telling us Pee Wee Longway's in the hospital. People are telling us.
All right, man. So that's that. That's pretty much that. We gonna make sure y'all like. We gonna make sure y'all comment. We gonna make sure y'all subscribe to get more of this good content. That's Wack 100 going through his Wack 100, his Flu Flambery Skullduggery and Larceny. Y'all want to watch the rest of that, man? Go ahead and check out No Jumper. It is up there. Y'all can go check out No Jumper clips. It is right there waiting on y'all, big dog. You can go get into that if you ain't got into that. We finna get up out into the next one, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, man. It's free. I'm New Angel Tweets free. Chat, y'all staying kicking. We finna give y'all some more of this good content, this good news you can use and all that kind of stuff. But we up out into the next one. Free New Angel Tweets free. We go. So, chat. All I'm saying is this, chat. It's interesting to me to hear Wack 100 giving such a dissertation about somebody being a snitch when he himself is a snitch too. Here, yada yada. You feel me? Like it's a well-known documented thing, but hold on, man. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'll give y'all this last little bit, man. It's not too much left, but I'll give y'all this last little bit because there's a couple more things we got to go over with Officer Rat. Let me see. Hold on.
They're telling us Pee Wee Longway's in the hospital off the same Molly as Rich Homie Quan, which we also don't even know that that's what happened to Rich Homie Quan. Either way,
He was foaming.
all that. I think Pee Wee might have landed himself in the hospital at some point briefly, but like there's just so much misinformation going around from just random people that we're running into. And then I start seeing those same rumors like basically coming out as Instagram posts and shit like that. Meanwhile, we never touched it.
There was a lot of drugs found.
Trap News Network.
Like
Tap in with me.
120 million street value.
I believe Pee Wee wasn't even locked up.
What you
He
mean?
might have been questioned around this time, but I have a very, very
He's
valid.
locked up right now, right?
No, I don't think so. I have a very, very valid source in Atlanta who told me, I've seen the paperwork. His name was not in the indictment. The people that picked up the ones that are getting charged, all of them are facing life. Pee Wee's name was not on it. I think they just detained him. That's what somebody that I'm in communication with told me. So I think that the whole thing was just like massively exaggerated. But at the very least, I think it caused people to dwell on the fact that Pee Wee Longway has been kind of like chronically underappreciated. One of the
Thanks, David.
greatest rappers to come out of Atlanta, and realistically, I think should have been a lot bigger than he was. But he's got a crazy catalog. So, Pee Wee Longway, I would love to give you your flowers while you can still smell.
So he's not locked up.
I don't believe so. No, I don't think he was ever locked up. I think he might have been detained or questioned.
So the other 30 people were.
I do believe, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know.
Coffee cake.
He hasn't been on his socials or nothing.
A little bit. He has actually.
Okay.
He had a post
Got you.
earlier where he
Go ahead, help
was
yourself out.
saying, I want to rock right now.
I know Lil TJ not locked up.
MPA is a brand. Now it's time to go harder than ever. Time to bring fresh talent to the team. Tighten up, featuring drop. Tighten up for real. Drop names who really want to be a part of the team, not gang. SMH. So apparently, and there's 4,000 people responded to that.
I like the team thing.
Like even as he posted a photo of himself, he got 57,000 likes. I feel like that's probably like a lot more likes than he's been getting.
But he hasn't went live or anything like that.
Actually, I'm full of shit.
You know what we do have, though? Flacco's yearbook pictures from Penwood High School. Nah, I was at Mr. Monk. I'm actually reading something. I'm halfway listening to Wack, but I was actually reading something. We got Flacco's yearbook pictures from Penwood High School, Philadelphia. I think that's what it's called, Penbrook, Penwood, something like that. But we got Flacco's yearbook pictures. Speaking of report cards, Flacco, class of 2008. Yearbook pictures. Ugly work, big dog. Ugly work. Ugly work. We have Flacco's yearbook pictures. Crazy. Let's get into this next story. Mr. Monk, how you feeling today, big dog? How you feeling today, Mr. Monkington? Mr. Monk, how you feeling, brother? Hey, nah. I was reading something. I'm reading, honestly, Mr. Monk, random, between me and you, I'm reading this proposal that I don't think that I'm going to get involved with. Somebody wants me to do a promotion for them, but I don't think that I'm comfortable promoting their specific company. And they're trying to explain to me why I should, but I'm like, I don't think I'm going to do it. What's the deal? We're trapping at TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same. Like, you're cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge you can't get in nobody's college, big dog. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe and get into all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you get into Free the Trappers over there on Crenshaw and King. Get that Trap Lottie Trap Pack. Free the Trappers Trap Pack. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. 10 grams of greatness for $65. Get into it if you ain't got into it, man. It's the Free the Trappers Trap Pack. You need to get into it, big dog. It's going to feed your need for the green. You feel me? Hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all say tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And y'all know the deal, man. Tap in with the tap in when we are tapping all the way in. We got Adam 22 and Rat Run Hunter. Adam asks Rat, would he be a leader of a black gang if he was in prison right now? Short answer, no. No. When nobody follow Wack, when nobody respect Wack, when nobody follow Wack's dictatorship, when nobody allow Wack to be a Mac rep or nothing like that, bro. That's out. Wack can't. Let's get into these lies. It
admires the whole concept of like, you know what I'm super fascinated by is the whole concept of like a dude gets locked up and he's just an alpha male and he walks onto the yard and he just takes his spot. He's just all of a sudden the leader. Is that like that's actually kind of how it works? I heard a white guy talking about it the other day, like basically how when he showed up, he's like 6'7" or some shit, and he just sort of like made it clear, like, I'm running this bitch now. And he just had enough charisma and confidence that they just sort of let him. And I wonder if you got locked up.
Now, I wonder. I'm saying, what's the deal? Pittsburgh in the building. I wonder, in the LA County jail, do the whites have a rep? I've never seen a white rep. Shout out to Oakland in the building. I've never seen a white rep in the LA County jail because typically they fall under the protection of the Mexicans. They are like infant tiny Mexicans. You feel me? They do what the Southsiders say. They run a Southsider program. They have no individuality. They're like literally like white slaves to the Mexicans. I've never seen a white rep. Like, and then when the blacks and the Mexicans get into it, like, they're having the racial conversations. I've never seen a white guy in the mix. Like, you got a black, you got a white, you got a Mexican. I've never seen the white. I've seen the black, I've seen the Mexican. And this is just an LA County jail. I've never seen a white rep. And then I even thought it was interesting when I went to Riverside County Jail, the whites was like had reps and they was like trying to do stuff. And I was like, you guys are white. Do you know y'all not supposed to be talking? Nobody told y'all? Interesting. So it was interesting for me to see the whites have a rep in Riverside County Jail, but I know in LA, I've never in the LA County Jail have seen the whites step up and have any type of voice in the political structure. Shut up and be quiet. Be quiet and shut up. You feel me? And above all, close your mouth when you're talking to me. Shut up and be quiet. Be quiet and shut up. But above all, close your mouth when you're talking to me. I've never seen the whites have a voice.
Seniority and fame and accolades and money. Would you just sort of like, if you got locked up, would you just sort of like be at the top of this hierarchy?
No, I've had what comes with that. I'm gonna have an obligation.
I know this nigga is not finna tell a lie about him running a dorm or anything in a penitentiary system, considering the fact that out his own mouth, he said he got locked up at like 17 and got out at 21. Nigga, when could you have ever ran anything? You don't even meet the qualifications. This nigga Wack. I know he not finna tell this lie. I know he not.
Would you just sort of like, if you got locked up, would you just sort of like be at the top of this hierarchy?
No, you know, I've had what comes with that. I'm gonna have an obligation to the card, but let the young homies who want that, who out to get that, let them have that. I'm pretty sure if I was dealing with a situation like that, I would be more focused on conducting my business as long as I could before I knew it was going, because it's going to pop off on the yard. And when it does, you just got to go. And when you go, then you shut down for 6 months, 3 months, 30 days, whatever it may be at a time. So I probably will be more focused on just conducting my business other than trying to get some type of notoriety.
But I feel like
on the yard on some shit I've already done, it just wouldn't be like my priority.
I feel like I can't imagine a world in which you're basically like, yeah, I'm going to take orders from this 28-year-old dude.
I'm not taking no orders from nothing. My obligations and responsibilities to the card is what it is. I don't need an order to fulfill those. It's when it's time to go, it's time to go.
You're saying your status is already so cemented that you don't need...
I'm glad this sponsor came on because we needed a break from the bullshit. Wack cemented in what? Wack's reputation is cemented in sand. All you got to do is scoop it up and flip it over. There's nothing there.
Be on top of the pile. People would give you the respect by default.
I'm who I am. And those that at the time got the keys to the yard, let them do that because they trying to build their name and they ranking whatever credibility they trying to establish on that level.
So you trying to say that you such a joint, you such a fixture, you such a ninja out here in these LA streets that I ain't even tripping here. I go in, they already know who I am and blah blah. Like, bro, said nobody ever, Officer Rat. Said nobody ever. Nobody's thinking about nobody, baby. But what are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's flu family.
I had to go lay down. My whole focus is gonna be making sure my business is being conducted right out here. I'm not gonna be, I want the keys to the yard. I want to run the yard. No, I want to try to run my businesses from the yard. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm going to be whenever.
That's the only smart thing that he said so far is trying to make sure he's able to run his businesses from a cell. That's the only smart thing he said.
Politics call, then I'm obligated to show up for that. But no, I definitely wouldn't hit a prison yard. Let the young homies doing that. Young niggas in there 23, 24 with a fresh L, fresh 30, 40, 50. You got niggas that been down 10, 15 years. It's 30, 38, 34. You know what I'm saying? That's their thing. They've been waiting for that time.
So if you get locked up and somebody tells you that it's your time and you need to go kill somebody.
Yeah, but we're black.
But would anyone ever say that to you?
We're black.
So it's different?
We don't function like that.
Really?
That's their politics.
Because, that's what I'm hearing.
When he says they, he means the whites and the Mexicans, but main sort of
some of these dudes talk about is how it'll be like time for you to go home, and everybody will know that this dude's got like a month left, and they decide like, boom, it's time for you. You got to go take this guy out.
So what does that tell you?
It's not a structure that I want.
It tells you that they don't want you to go home and they want you to be constant butt buddies with them for the rest of their lives so you guys can tickle each other's balls in a jail cell for the rest of existence. That's what it tells you. Not cool. Not cool. We not for no ball tickling here at TNN Trap News Network. Let it go, big dog. No 3-finger whack. No hot dog water.
The part of for sure.
Today, looking at something like that, would you consider them your homies?
Any relationship that I would get into in which I would have to commit murder just to be part of the group.
No.
Yeah, no.
Nothing's wrong with that. That comes with the territory.
Okay.
We talking prison.
Okay.
There's everything wrong with that. Here at TNN Trap News Network, we're doing pull-ups, pop-outs, opposite, walk through, walk down, drive-bys, pull-ups, pop-outs, spinning, standing on business, whatever you guys call it. You don't bust your gun. Hugs, not thugs. Words or rookies, big dog. Words of a little beast.
Hey, you've been there 5-6 years. You're a month to the house, and they say, "Yo, you got to go do this."
Right.
Would you consider those your homeboys?
I mean, maybe they were my homeboys before, but now that I realize that this is the situation, that I'm gonna go get thrown in the hole so I don't have to do anything for the last month or two. That's what they said was kind of like.
But then you know good if you come back.
Yeah. Well, I ain't coming.
Yeah, just don't go back. Just don't go back. Like easy solution, simple solution to a simple problem. Just don't go back.
I'll stay right here in the hole.
No,
The moment I get out.
Yeah, but if you ever come back to jail,
and they sense that you did that intentionally,
no, they know. It don't matter. They gonna know.
but I could get thrown in the hole for something that looks completely legitimate, right?
Like what? Like what you gonna do?
I don't know, some bullshit that I might actually want to do, that I might just be enough of a hothead to do. But I mean, if they've observed you for 5 or 10 years and you haven't crashed out, and then you just randomly crash out, yeah.
I don't wish prison on anybody. And at the end of the day, everybody politics is different. You know, the Sudanos, Norteños, the blacks, Bay Area. You know, everybody politics is different. Our structure as black people is a little different. You know, people get told what to do? Yeah. Do people get taken advantage of? Yeah. But if you're a dude that's respected, nobody's going to just tap you on your shoulder and say, hey, you're up next. You got to go do this.
That's more low-level dudes required
That's
to do that
kind of like,
shit.
it's more out of your business, whatever your business is.
I was watching, there's a great channel called The Connect that my friend Johnny Mitchell runs. He's a white dude who was basically like a big-time weed dealer, and he ended up doing a bunch of Fed time. And now he just interviews all these different criminals and stuff. And he used to be like really tapped in with the cartel. He used to go to Mexico and like get, you know, his orders done or whatever, I guess, out there. And he's interviewing this dude who claims, and it seems pretty authentic, that he was basically like the number one dude in the Mexican mafia. He was like his assistant while he was locked up. He's a white guy. And he's basically saying that now that he's home, he still works for the Mexican mafia delivering messages to people. And he said that they would never ask him to do anything illegal, but he still takes orders from these dudes and like will just go to some random address and just have a sentence that he has to say. It sounds like a movie. But like go to a random address and just tell somebody a message that he doesn't probably even fully understand, and then he leaves. And he makes money doing this for this criminal organization. And he's on a podcast talking about it.
That sounds like the best job ever. That nigga's getting all the chili for doing that. What, nigga? Sign me up. Let's do it. I'm down. Sign me up. I'll shoot the message. Let's go. Come on. Come on. What? I got to be where? At what time? Say what? How much you going to pay me? Shoot it. Let's go. Come on.
I was about to say, you about to get this dude hurt.
Well, he said he got permission to talk about it. But the thing about it is that he talked about a lot of this shit.
He's lying.
No, he talked about this shit on the podcast, but then there's a Patreon version, right? So maybe like 1% of the people who watch the main version are going to watch the Patreon version. And on the Patreon version, he was so much more transparent and honest about all this shit.
He's lying.
Or he's lying. But to me, it seemed like he was telling the truth.
Yeah, because a guy like you ain't going to know he's lying. If that's going on for one, they're not going to expose you.
I don't believe that my boy Johnny Mitchell would interview somebody who would lie. I feel like Johnny probably went out of his way to authenticate this guy's story. You want to see him?
I'm not saying he lying. I ain't saying any truth. And I'm saying that's a hell of a job for either way it go. That's all I'm saying. It's a hell of a job.
Crazy. Let's go. This is the guy, Johnny's channel. The Connect. And look, he just did a sharp interview, which I actually haven't seen, but this one, Inside the Mexican Mafia. Soldier spills the secrets of the most ruthless prison gang. Good watch, honestly. It's great to see white people rising to the top of criminal organizations.
Dude's lying.
Can I be proud of my Wood brother, even though he's identified with another organization.
All right, man. We finna get up out of here. Chat, y'all saying kick it. We finna get up out of here for the next one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's good news you can use. It's good knowledge, though. You can't get in nobody's college, though, big dog. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you can't get in college. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest is free. Avenue Angel tweets free. We gone. Chat, I'm gonna let y'all finish this video out.
That's a wood too?
Nah, well, I mean, he's part of a Mexican gang, basically, so I guess no, but.
Nobody's gonna sit there being a part of that organization and openly tell the world what his role is in that organization.
He breaks it down in a lot of detail on the Patreon, and he claims that he went and got permission.
Inside the Mexican mafia.
Yeah.
Soldier spills the secrets of America's most... Come on, bro.
You don't buy it? You should watch the whole thing and tell me what you think he's lying about.
I'm gonna check it out.
Maybe we can get him on here.
Definitely. Yeah, I want to talk to him.
I don't even know his name. I could probably figure it out there. But, well, he basically said that he got permission. He went to Big Sandy or Victorville or whatever. He's like talking about all these...
The feds.
So he's talking about all these
feds,
prisons like it's like they're like the most lit clubs in town. Like the way they talk about these different prisons, I'm pretty fascinated by it. But he basically said he went and got permission to
shoot it to me, pretty Nikki. I would like to see it.
All this information out.
All right, man. Let me see what else we got. Let me see what else we got. See what else we got in this thing. Back in this thing. Oh, Lil Hot B on Dejon Paul trying to scam him for 2 bands. We can get into that. You know what I'm saying? You know, Adam 22 like to get into that. You feel me? Let's get into that. They saying Dejon Paul tried to scam somebody, put a little scammerella, you feel me? And then I'm finna go ahead and take me a DW Flame after this, smoke me a little Wooty Bam, take me a little DW Flame, and I'll be back with y'all this afternoon. But let me go ahead and give y'all one. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. My kid's food is outside. Give me 1 second. The kid's food is outside. Hold on. Let me give y'all some whole music. Let me give y'all some good whole music. You feel me? Hey, y'all want to, and then y'all let me know if y'all want a video for this.
They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga Wack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are raiders. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like you was nothing. But you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchy ain't fucking with you and Spider Low ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behavior. Let's get straight to the point. See, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Bud naked the kid, Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now. We ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice, and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga Wack is blood and pathetic. Flacco's a fucking lame. Wack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Ro didn't quit, wouldn't even know your fucking name. Wack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me, and then Wack told me to sue you. Treated Wack like a bitch, you should have seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week, that nigga Jalo on my puke. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock of belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should have told him not to take it. I'm really in the field. You niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks. Down in Compton, where your face is. That nigga Real Jala got some freaky ass cases. Trying to fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics. Making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play.
All right, man. All right.
Is being paid up to 2 days early. Install the Chime app today.
Welcome to the wild world of Monopoly Go. What do we have here? An elusive.
All right, let me send it to me, Pretty Nikki. I would like to see. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's Trap Type in TNN Trap News Network? You back in the same. Like cook cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You can't get in nobody's college, though, big dog. Tap in with the tap in when you are tapping all the way in and get involved with what we got going on, man. Tap in with Free the Trappers on Crenshaw and King. Get into what they got going on, man. Get that Trap Lottie Trap Pack. 10 grams of greatness. 10 grams of greatness. 10 grams of greatness. For $65, big dog. Make sure y'all tap in with the tap in and get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? You also want to like, comment, subscribe because when we get to 5,000 subscribers, we will be giving away more of this good chiliana here at TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? Pretty Nikki, send it to my Instagram if you could. It's the same as YouTube, Trap News Network. We finna get into this good content without no further do's or don'ts. We got Lil Hot B talking to Adam 22 about Dejon Paul scamming him out of 2 bands. Now, I will say this. We do not know who Lil Hot B is. And if this is about his music, we wouldn't give a good goddamn about Lil Hot B. We're only here because he has information about Dejon Paul and Adam 22 is messy. So let's see what Lil Hot B has to say about Dejon Paul. Let's go.
I already know what's going on, bro.
Lil Hot B. He's been doing his thing. He's got some dope-ass music. Everybody go search Lil Hot B on YouTube if you want to see what his shit is like. How would you describe your music?
Bro, everything. I'm just an artist, bro. I'm like everything mixed into one. I don't put myself in a box, you feel me? So it's like a little bit of everything.
For sure. And where are you from exactly?
From LA.
From LA. No, I did say exactly.
Crenshaw did. So like,
okay, you feel free to not be super specific. It's all good.
Right now, I'm from the Crenshaw district.
Okay. And so, how long have you been doing the music thing?
Since like 2017. So like, what's that? 7 years.
Okay. Dope. And I understand that at one point, within the last year, a No Jumper host reached out to you attempting to do some business. Can you tell us about that?
Right. So pretty much, reached out in like March. Hit me up in March. Hit me in the DM on March.
Who was this?
Dejon.
Dejon hit you up in March. Okay, gotcha.
Again, he's a rapper. He's all that. Yeah. But what happened with Dejon though? Well, he's a rapper. He doesn't. But what happened with Dejon though? Let's get Essie messy. You feel me? Essie of the messy.
So from there, pretty much.
Oh, wow.
This is going to get interesting.
I ain't linked with him for like maybe 2 months. We linked in June. And that's when we said everything is stone, everything's supposed to be good. He like, all right, look, this is what we gonna do. We gonna make an album.
He told you right away that he was interested in managing you.
Exactly.
Oh, God, I wish I knew this before we battled. Oh, God. You guys battled in a rap battle?
Yeah. He's looking on his clip. You should have seen that.
Oh, wow.
But look,
That's a good information.
That's what I know.
he hit me up, right?
Yeah.
After he hit me up, I'm like, all right, it's cool. Because I'm like, I see where he was already going with the report card shit. He was up here with him. Y'all got shit going on. I'm like, all right, bet it's going to work.
Motion.
So, exactly. Nigga had motion. So I'm like, okay, cool. We going.
Not emotions.
We go. We get on. You feel me? We start going to the studio. He give me a whole layout. Like, all right, I'm locked in with Atlantic. I'm locked in with Interscope. I can walk you in. This is what we could do. You feel me? So for, I want to say maybe.
Dejon Paul being locked in with Atlantic and Interscope being able to walk anybody into anything is absolutely Barnacalious.
He was talking hot shit though. Like if he was really like on that. So I'm like, all right, bet. We make the whole tape, right? I'm talking about in the studio every week. He there with me, making the whole tape. Like, nigga, we in there, vibing, making the whole shit. It's done, right? We do the photo shoot for the album cover. After that, that was the last time I seen that nigga, bro. Literally.
And you didn't see each other anymore?
You can go use my bathroom. Go ahead.
Or because he hit you up looking for what?
For some cash.
So he told you that he wanted to be your manager. You guys worked together on a whole project, and then he asked you to borrow $2,000 because he told you that he was dead broke?
He said he needed the money for the freshman shoot.
Okay.
The freshman shoot from last year.
Yeah.
Because he ran into whatever. Niggas be having personal problems, bro. Niggas made their personal problems my emergency.
Dejon Paul, you got some splaining to do. You got some splaining to do, Dejon Paul. You got some splaining to do, big dog. It's looking like a flu, flammery, skullduggery, larceny.
That's what that was. Niggas made their personal problem my emergency.
Right.
So you feel me?
Which is just crazy to me because it's like if you're hitting up someone and you're saying you want to manage them, you're basically like The whole deal is
Offering a nigga like, all right, man, I'm finna do this, that, X, Y, Z.
You about to help me, nigga.
I'm gonna bring positive
Free
shit
game,
into your
you shouldn't be
life,
paying.
and then if you start
Free game, you shouldn't be paying nobody to manage you. Your manager is supposed to go out and get you deals and situations. Love you, Poppy. Your manager is supposed to go out and give you deals and situations that allow you to get your chili up. You feel me? You don't pay a manager and then they go get you deals and all that. The manager takes a percentage out of whatever it is you get from whatever deal they acquired for you. You know what I'm saying? So, or you have things going on and they're managing the things that you have going on. But to just pay somebody to be a manager, that don't make no sense.
to earn money as a result, then I'm going to take a percentage of it, a reasonable percentage. That's the
That makes
management
sense.
arrangement that everybody's.
Do this, that, X, Y, Z.
You about to help me, nigga.
I'm going to bring positive shit into your life, and then if you start to earn money as a result, then I'm going to take a percentage of it, a reasonable percentage. That's the management arrangement that everybody's looking for. The idea that you would get to start working with somebody, and that before you've even earned any money as a result of their contribution, that they would then start trying to treat you like a bank. If anything, if you become a manager, you probably are kind of being looked at like, well, if there is any short-term money that's needed for a project, whatever, that the manager might be the one who would be able to help out a bit.
The manager will be the one to upfront that money, and then when the artist is paid, the manager will recoup on the back end based off deals and situations that the artist has been a part of.
Never even looked at it like that. Whatever the project was gonna cost, I told him up front that I'll fully front that. Like, it's good. Whatever the project gonna cost, I'm paying for it out of pocket. The photo shoot, the fucking studio sessions, everything came out of my pocket. Producers, whatever the fuck, nigga, he wrote down every beat, had to buy every beat. You feel me? Literally.
You know what the cold part is too, because like you said, are true. Like a manager is like when you're an artist, you get a call from somebody of prominence saying they're gonna manage you. You're thinking they're gonna be adding something to your life. This whole thing was a finesse move off rip, and the cold part about it is that a dude like you is actually really talented. If it's just like a random ass artist with a pipe dream who ain't got no type of motion or nothing going on, that's one thing. But if it's someone that, damn, this dude actually could pop off, he has mass appeal.
He probably was something else. He probably wasn't going.
That's a whole other. He said he wouldn't go to the free throw.
Hey, Brick Baby made that super pause.
There's a lot of stories like that about Diddy. That he would find an artist. If you come to the freak out, we good. If you don't come to the freak out, just tell me it's done.
On me. That's weird.
And no homo.
No homo. He's got this.
You're not a bad looking guy.
And here it goes. As soon as Adam said no homo, it got all homo, big dog. It got all homo.
Say that. I'm just putting my manager hat on. I feel like if you cracked off, the girls are gonna be looking at him.
That's why my album's called Girls Love Busy. You feel me?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I'm a nigga, bro. And he fucked up what was going on. You feel me? And look, after that shit happened, I was really discouraged from making music.
Understandably.
Maybe like a month or two, bro. Niggas didn't record shit. Didn't record nothing. So that fucked up my whole drive to even want to drop the album and keep going. I eventually dropped it, of course. Yeah. But you feel me? Like, it's fucked up. Oh, God. He's single, number 18 on charts.
Wait, did you try to reestablish communication after that?
No, why? Because it's like, nigga don't have a job no more. You feel me? So it's like, why reach out? Why would I reach out when you owe me an apology? Niggas should see this right now and call me right now. My phone should be buzzing right now. Niggas should be calling me like, hey, bro, you know what? I did you dirty. My bad for snubbing you.
So he never even attempted to
Never at all.
So how did he do you dirty? Because did you ever give him the money?
No, never gave him bread. But look,
So it's a failed scam attempt. So he didn't get the chili from you. He failed to get the chili out of you. Got it.
Get finesse. I feel what you're saying. I didn't get finesse out of my chili, but I got finesse out of the time. I got finesse out of my.
It was an attempted finesse. It was a finesse gone wrong. A finesse gone afoot. You feel me, Kip? What's the deal, bro? It's a finesse gone afoot. Y'all see Semen Time Exotics and Flocko on a fake chat and the fake pages, and they're talking to each other. We're just gonna let them talk to each other. They enjoy each other's conversation so much. Maybe they're circle jerking. I don't know. But why these niggas keep making fake pages to go into my chat and all that kind of stuff? Blah 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 blah. You feel me?
He tried to sell you a dream.
Niggas sold me some dreams, bro. And God, my partner that's right here, that's with me, bro. We was out with this nigga, bro. Going places with the.
How we're gonna do it like we always do. It's a chat. It's a link in the chat. Go ahead, you guys. Feel free to come up. Ask whatever question you like. Come up into the chat. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear from you. Face to face with your camera on the chat. So you don't have to make fake pages anymore, Flacco. You don't have to continue to make fake pages. It's cool, David Jala. We get it. David Jala, who has that case for touching that little girl. Right. You don't have to make fake pages. It's a link right there. You could just, it's a link right there. Don't worry about a video. It's a chat right there. Chat, don't worry about it. It's a video right there. Don't worry about it. We're live right now. So as you guys are watching, this is a pre-recorded for y'all, but it's a live blah blah. It's a chat going on. You got Flacco making fake pages. So jump into my chat when I just sent him a link. He could just come up. We don't have to make fake pages.
Nigga, bro, doing shit. Niggas is out. You feel me? Niggas selling you the dream. Like, all right, look, this is what could happen. This is what could do. You feel me? Whatever. And it just never happened. Yeah, niggas never met no A&Rs, no executives, no.
Yeah, he probably didn't have nothing to offer you when the album came. Like when you were done with everything. Like, damn, we did all this shit.
And now like, all right, now we're my. Let me see if I get my. Let me see now.
And even with his,
try to hit me with a bill.
Even with his no jumper connection, it's like obviously if you work here, it's like you shouldn't be bringing in somebody to meet me every day. But if Dejon, when he was here, had said, "Hey, I got an artist that I'm managing. Would you be down to like meet him and maybe listen to some of the songs and shit?" You would have done it for sure. I got 20-30 minutes to fuck with on some cool shit. But there was nothing like that. It was just straight up. We're gonna use you for what we can, and then once we realize that you're not down to be part of my Diddy style freak off, you're out. I'm wondering, is there
saying that Dejon wanted this man to be down with his Diddy style freak offs is absolutely Barnacalious. Absolutely Barnacalious.
Is there going to be a Me Too situation?
It probably is. Take the check.
He doesn't have a great track record with being able to obtain legal help, basically. There was a time when he was on another platform claiming that he had a legal team that was actually coming for me, which I personally invite and would love to do that square dance. But the part of the reason why I wanted you to come on is because I feel bad because he was using my company's name.
That's a fact.
To entice young men and make them think, fuck you. I'm not saying that you will ever willing participate in anything like
that. Is Barnacles. Barnacles.
I'm just saying, I think you might have had ulterior motives.
How many people went for it?
Entice is crazy. I don't know.
Don't be embarrassed, fellas. If you went for it, come for it.
If you are a victim of the gummy bear, reach out to me.
Fuck the gummy bear.
On Instagram. Fuck the gummy bear. Oh.
You are a victim of the gummy bear. Barnacles. Barnacles.
So on some real shit though, fuck the gummy bear. Just based off the fact that you can't be selling niggas dreams like that. Because what if I was a real killer? Like, you feel me? Like, what if I was a real nigga that was just like mad about that shit and I took that to real hard and I fucked my head up about that? You feel me? You was already in a fucked up position. You was asking me to do shit for you that I was like, you feel me, not trying to do for you, bro. Niggas was asking me for cars, trying to get apartments for niggas and all type of shit, bro. You was down bad, bro. And I had the plug to help you in life. You feel me? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You do dirty business. You can't do dirty business with me, and I'm you the nigga. You feel me? You trying to manage me, bro. How you gonna do dirty business with me?
It makes me wonder if, like, the entire report card is compromised. Like, if you could buy yourself a
The report card's paid for. I'm gonna drop that right now. The report card's paid for. That's all. The report card is paid for.
How do you know that?
Niggas.
Whoa, what's happening? He's whoa, big dog is getting. Whoa, it's getting ugly, big dog. I wouldn't doubt that the report card is paid for, though, because everything is payola. So that's not the most shocking thing. It's funny to hear. It's funny to say, and blah, 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 but it's payola. It's payola. South, Lil Wack, what's the deal, bro? The most shocking thing to be said in this interview is not that the report card is paid for at all.
Selling slots, bro. Niggas selling slots.
What?
Niggas selling slots for everything, bro. Niggas selling slots for that freshman list. Niggas selling slots for the report card. Niggas selling slots for everything, bro. And selling slots that's not sold is just his opinion shit. It's not shit that's really like the real shit that we should know. It's based on his own opinion, bro. So nobody should really be tripping off this fucking report card.
Honestly, I never even thought about that
That's
angle.
real shit.
But when you do look at that shit, it will be like 70% artists that you're very aware of that are like household names, and then there'll be like a chunk of them where they'll be like,
no name random nigga.
am I totally out of the loop that I don't know who that
I don't
guy
know
is?
this. I'm not doing my job right. Like, y'all niggas don't do y'all job right or something.
Oh, hell no. That's some grimy shit. So wait, you're telling me that the same person who faked being shot in order to try to get a settlement from his boss had no jumper. The same person who tried to fleece an artist that he was managing out of $2,000 is also the same type of person who would charge for editorial favoritism on his beloved rapper.
But here's the thing about that, though. Here's the thing about that. All these LA platforms be charging. All these LA platforms be charging for these spotlights and all that kind of stuff. You feel me? All these dudes be charging. And not only do they charge such a crazy, ridiculous amount. It don't even make sense for the artists to pay that. It makes sense for the artists to put that same money into their own marketing, advertising, and promotion and pay any of these dudes for these wooty bams and all these little bullshit slots. Who would have thought that Dejon Paul was down bad and need to pay for these slots, bro? That's his job. That's what he thinks he got to do. You feel me?
LA rappers going to jail, Adam.
And I think
he has to fill it in.
Now we have a media person who needs to go to jail.
It's very Benzino-esque.
It's crazy.
It's like Benzino meets Diddy.
Wow, Gumzino.
It's fucked up.
Wow. Gumzino. That's crazy.
Support this.
No, wait, do you know anything? You were probably privy to like what was going on, or had you guys already stopped working together when he did the fake shooting thing? You were already gone by then, or?
I've been. Yeah,
That's. I would love to find some flies on the wall who could tell me about that whole process as well.
That shit's crazy.
I saw him with crutches and a bandage around his
Why do we never? We don't even talk about that. He went to a rap show in a wheelchair. He got in a wheelchair and went to a rap show to basically try to like do. It was like a psychological operation on me to try to convince me that I should come out of pocket.
Yeah.
The wheelchair was supposed to fool me.
Right. Did it have you?
Gummy bear. I've been in these streets for a long time. You ain't gonna just pull the wool over my fucking eyes. I know what's going on.
He's so distraught, he went to a hip-hop show.
We went around the show.
He was trying to sell a slider too. Shit, how you trying to do
Lawyer probably told him to do that on Get caught on camera wheeling around.
Like he was bored out on the local artist. You want to be on the sport card.
Right, yeah. Hey, and you want to sue your employer? I got some scams for that too. I'm a master of that as well.
He got the sauce. Crazy.
Hey, to the point of Dejon Paul getting shot at no jumper, all I'm gonna say is this. One day that story gonna come out, and we gonna love to hear it, big dog. We gonna love to hear it. One day that full story is gonna come out, and y'all gonna love what y'all hear about it. It's a very interesting 1-2 step like Sierra. And all I'm gonna say is, when everybody's trying to scam everybody, when everyone's trying to scam everyone, he who scams the best will be the winner. That's all I'm gonna say.
Crazy is that after all that shit, I was certain that nobody in the hip-hop world would ever hire him again, because you have people like me, like Wack 100, etc. who...
That's not a good company to be in. Me, Wack 100, like,
have at least some amount of sway within the industry and who would be able to reach out to people and say, hey, don't hire him because he's going to try to rob you. And this, to be fair, this also throws tons of gas on the flames as well, to be like, look, this guy is a piece of shit and he will scam you. But what I discounted is there are some platforms that have no money in the bank, such as Free Community World.
I knew it.
They were happy to sign him. They were happy to invite a scammer in, which is kind of crazy, but also not that surprising when you look at what AD's dad has been doing for the past however many decades. There's a lot of scamming going on with those guys.
So who do you think was
the
lot to unpack?
That's not even, AD would never argue.
No, I know. I'm just
saying. Scams are in the air. Oh, scams are in the air.
But do you believe that? Who do you believe was more like pursuant in that relationship? Do you think that thing and he was like, oh, we need Dejon over here? Or do you think Dejon was like, oh, please, like I'm
plush? They're on their last breath.
Yeah.
Anything. They just need anything.
Yeah.
So for them, it's like, oh, an extra 1,000 people will watch this news stream that we're doing. Like, well, that's at least some kind of positive motion. But I feel like he's probably going to dip out and leave them on their own, too, once he figures out that T-Rail's not giving up that pussy. Because T-Rail may be a closeted homosexual, but there's no way he's messing up what he's got going on with Colonel Sanders over there. Yeah, she's paying the bills. Without her, he's on his ass. So he's not going to give the pussy up, even though he probably wants to give the pussy up.
Damn, I didn't even know that pussy was in the equation here.
Oh, pussy's in the air too. Scam.
That's a lot going on, big dog. Like all this right here is definitely unnecessary. You feel me? Definitely unnecessary.
In there, pussy's in the air.
So
pussy's in the air.
You say that he want to hit.
Of course. Listen, Smack ain't got hit yet. I don't even understand. My blowing.
Yeah, I thought Smack was out in the clear. I thought he was.
Oh, he's in the clear, but he's a dyke.
All right, it's a lot of blatant disrespect going on over there, but we finna get up out of the next one, man. Red Dot to the left, y'all know the rest, man. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. We up out of here, man. Yeah, man, that was tricky. That was tricky. That was tricky. That was tricky. That was the trickiest of the ickiest. That right there. Not quite sure what Adam 22 has going on, but yeah, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly. Let me see if I got one more to give y'all before we get up out of here. Let me see. Hold on. All right, hold on. I think that might be it, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Elvis James said Adam 22 clapped T-Rail's cheeks 22 times. What the hell? Why T-Rail got to take that kind of straight, bro? Where did that come from? That was unnecessary. That was really unnecessary. That was like super duper ultra unnecessary. What the hell? How do we even get here? Hold on, let me see what. My baby.
Ganesh is one of the ones who obviously stands out of every.
Okay, not sure. Let me see. Let me see. All right. We got one more. Sporty Face responds to 4 extra pressing the Baby Stone Gorillas. That's the one we needed to get into. That's the Kantiana we needed to get into. Sporty Face and the Baby Stone Gorillas. Jerry Jones, obviously you're not deleted if you're here. And you want to talk about numbers, Jerry Jones? You're clearly here, bro. So clearly, you feel me? But didn't nobody ask you to think, Jerry Jones? That's the problem where you kind of fucked up at. I think. Did nobody ask you to think? Didn't anybody even ask you for your opinions? You know, I don't think that ever like really came across as people like, yeah, we want this. I don't think anybody asked Jerry Jones for what Jerry Jones thought. I will say this though. Somebody just sent me a text and was like, look at No Jumper's numbers. So Flacco, while you're over here making your fake accounts, why do you guys have 763,000 subscribers with 152 people watching your content? And that's from an hour ago. So this is pretty recent numbers. Out of 700,000, not even 10% is being reached. You have 3.6, 7.6. Yeah. So it's not just my numbers that are low. It's the reason why everybody's numbers are low. If you understand how the YouTube algorithm works, everybody's numbers are low. Everybody's numbers are low. To have 763,000 people and do 152 views? Flacco, talk about that. Flacco, we not discussing that? We're not talking about that. Guess we're not talking about that. I guess nobody wants to talk about that part. Theodore, I guess nobody wants to talk about that part. I guess nobody wants to talk about that part. I guess nobody wants to talk about that part. Nobody wants to talk about that part. But we got one more to get into. Let me give y'all one more real quick, man. We got 4 extras talking. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Excuse me. Okay. Hey, Elvis, chill out on the dissing, bro. We don't do no dissing in the comments, bro. You can say whatever you want, Elvis, but we don't do no dissing in the comments, bro. That's what we don't do. So if you want to start dissing and being blah 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 blah, that's cool. Go do that. Go do that. But not over here, bro. We not dissing in the comments, bro. We don't do that. You feel me? We don't do that. You feel me? Jerry, you're a bitch. Did nobody ask you for your bitch ass opinion, bro, or your bitch ass explanation? See, you and your feelings, you explaining yourself to a stranger. I don't even know you. You're explaining yourself to a stranger. Did nobody even ask you your explanation? Get out your feelings, big dog. Get out your bag. Pick your panties up and be about your day, my nigga. Stop arguing with your imaginary friend. Pick your panties up and go about your day, big dog. We know you a bitch. We know you a hoe. It's cool. We've already accepted you for it, my nigga. This is a safe space. Come on with your bitch ass. Come on with your bitch ass. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. This is Bitch Niggas Anonymous. We appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. We appreciate your contribution. We appreciate it. All right, we finna get into like I get it, like bro, like Reg, he's trying to just get attention. Like we get it, my nigga. Like we get it. You're here. You're a bitch. We get it. It's cool. Pick your panties up and be about your day, my nigga. That's fine. Like we're not here to judge you. Nobody's here to judge you. Nobody's here to make you feel uncomfortable. Do what you do. Nobody's here to bother you, bro. Nobody's here to bother you at all. Nobody woke up this morning and was like, yeah, we're gonna bother this nigga. Like, nobody's here to attack you, big dog. You okay? You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Everything will be fine. And emotions are cool. It's what you do with your emotions that count. Learned that in therapy. So there's that. There's that. You're in your feelings. It's fine. It's what you do with your feelings that count. Therapy, big dog. Therapy. Let's see what goes on next. Let me see. All right, boom. We're about to get into the Baby Stone Gorillas. We are Trap Tap in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same. Like cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, though, big dog. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Tap in with the tap in when you are tapping all the way in and get into this. If you ain't got into that, yeah, feel me? And I need y'all to tap in with Free the Trappers over there on Crenshaw King and make sure you get into everything they got going on. Or you could be a hoe like Jerry Jones and not have the smoke that you need to get you where you need to get. You feel me? Let's get into it. You feel me? Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. And then there you go again. You're thinking. Did nobody ask you to think? We already spoke about that once, Jerry. You still thinking. You keep messing up with your thinking, big dog. Did nobody actually do all that? We finna jump into this content without no further ado and don'ts, man. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use and knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Make sure you hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell at the top, hit all say tap in for the latest and the greatest of what we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Let's get into this without no further ado and don'ts, man. We got my man 2 Gangsta for YouTube. Sporty Face response to 4 extra pressing the Baby Stone Gorillas at the Crenshaw Mall. We've already discovered that might not be a true story, but let's see what Sporty Face has to say.
What it do, YouTube? What it
do? So Sporty Face and TP3 is back outside again. Let's talk about Sporty Face first. Then we will get into that TP3 situation. Sporty Face wanted to clear a few things up. A lot of people said that this incident never happened. They're calling 4Extra and Sporty Face a clout chaser. They're saying that they used the Baby Stone Gorilla's name in order to gain fame and notoriety. But Sporty Face said that wasn't the case at all. He said many people took 4Extra's words out of context. You see, 4Extra did an interview at No Jumper. He told Adam 22 that this incident never happened. Sporty Face said neither him or 4Extra knew who the Baby Stone Gorillas was. You see, it wasn't until later that they found out about the whole thing. They didn't know that was the Baby Stone Gorillas at the Crenshaw Mall. They learned about it later from TP3. Basically, what Sporty Face is saying is this incident did take place, and him and 4Extra was definitely there.
I've been seeing a couple of narratives that people trying to put out there about me and my cousin and the Baby Stone Gorillas. They're trying to use the 4Extra's No Jumper statement as far as what he said, that he never had an encounter with them. But again, if you go back to the when I told the story or whatever, again, we didn't know who they were. So we didn't know who they were until a boy told the story. When 4Extra was making that statement, he was meaning when he said, like, oh, I didn't have a counter, we didn't know who they were. We didn't know who they was. Like, you know what I mean?
After TP3 got summoned to an ass whooping, my boy all of a sudden changed his story up. He said Baby Stone Gorillas been left the mall.
TP3 for sure got summoned for a double whooping. Ugly work. Ugly work.
Those 10 guys downstairs was just him and his friends. He claims that they're all non-affiliates. That was TP3's new story after somebody knocked him out. Not only did he get knocked out, but they robbed him as well. And all of that stuff happened right in front of his house. Sporty Face denies what TP3 said. He said those 10 guys was the Baby Stone Gorillas. The only member that he could say wasn't there for sure was P4K. He said for sure he wasn't over there. But for the rest of them now, that's a different story. Sporty Face let it be known that he's pushing for peace. He got friends from Black P Stone. The only reason why he's speaking on the situation in the first place, because he doesn't like the narrative that's being pushed on him and his cousin. Because a lot of people are calling him a clout chaser. He just wants to clear this whole story up and let everybody know that this really happened.
But one thing I will say, I will clear up. The light-skinned dude, P4 or whatever, I know for a fact he wasn't there, though. He wasn't there because he light-skinned and he got a distinctive tattoos all over his face and stuff like that. I would have remembered that face. The other dude definitely was there. I just wanted to clear that narrative. Like, don't nobody got to lie on them dudes or whatever the case is. And on top of that, I put peace and I mess with the Black Stones.
Now let's finally talk about what TP3 had to say. It looks like the person who beat him up was not satisfied because out of nowhere, TP3 announced that he's done with social media. He will no longer use Instagram or any other social platforms on the internet. I guess they're really trying to shut TP3 up for having a voice. It looks like my boy TP3 is trying to sanction God on the Baby Stone Gorillas. My boy is trying to summon God to throw...
Yeah, they definitely whooped the Holy Ghost in the TP3. They for sure whipped the Holy Ghost into that boy. He for sure got a holy whooping on him in the YouTube streets and jungle streets for sure.
Lightning and thunderbolts at the Baby Stone Gorilla's head because when he was praying, it was kind of creepy. He keeps telling God not to do any harm to the person who attacked him. He keeps telling God not to get revenge on them, but it low-key sounds like he wants God to do the opposite. The Baby Stone Gorilla's done messed up big this time. This kid is trying to summon demons and dragons on these boys' heads. I bet there's dolls at his house that look like the Baby Stone Gorillas. He's gonna use it to do a voodoo spell on these mother lovers. Baby Stone Gorillas are messing with the supernatural now. He's gonna have evil spirits hunting them boys for eternity.
So I know that many of you guys know that the other day I was knocked out unconscious because of false rumors.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but like the music behind this story that he's telling about getting knocked out is barnacles. Why did he put this sad music behind it? Why did he put this back? Why? Like, why? I don't understand.
Which I know accept what happened to me. And now I'm not be able to move forward. I know.
All right, that's TP3 giving his little prayers and his little whatevers and blah, blah, blah. Why is TP3 continuously putting himself in a situation? I have no idea. Probably the better thing that he can do is stay off the internet. Probably the better thing that he can do is stay off this 1-2 step like Sierra and all this kind of stuff and wooty bam and wooty bam and wooty bam. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll just let that be that. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free. I'm doing tweets free. We go. Hey, Demon Time, instead of hiding behind your fake page, just come on up. James Freeman, just come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Stop hiding behind y'all fake pages. You niggas love to hide behind fake pages like bitches. Come on up, bro. Just come up to the stage and say what you got to say. I'm starting to believe Demon Time. You are Demon Time, nigga. What are you talking about? I would hope that you believe yourself. You told your own stupid ass story. Why wouldn't you believe you, nigga? But here go the thing. You niggas is so fucking weird. You niggas is up right now at 12 o'clock. 11:51. Ain't got no money today. Ain't did no chili. Ain't got no push-ups in. Ain't did no workout. Ain't got no coochie. Ain't got none. Money ain't got none. Workout ain't got none. What are y'all niggas doing? I done did all three. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? You niggas ain't got shit cracking. Come up. And then look, I bet you niggas gonna have all the excuses in the world on why they can't hit the link. Nigga, oh, I don't want to come up. Oh, I don't have to. I don't have to. Blah, blah, blah. Jalen, come up. Jalen, come up. Come tell me about it. Come up. Come up. Come up. Jalen, come up. Come up. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You're a man. You're the big man. You're the big man. You can show me how to be a man. Come on up. Hit that link. We would love for you guys to come up. We would love for all the niggas on the fake troll accounts from Flacco and Loose Cannon and Turtle and Rockstar and all you guys. Come on up. Come on up. Hit the link. Show your face. Show your face. Hit the link. Show your face. I'm just saying, show your face. Come up. Pull up. You nigga, you're the man. You're the man. I'm not the man. You're the man. You're the man. But Jalen, come up though. Come up though. Come up though. You niggas is making all the excuses on one. You niggas got all the excuses. Won't come up. P's and Q's. I got something for you to do, bro. Don't worry about it, P's and Q's. I got something for you to do because I know you waiting. P's and Q's. I got something for you to do. Come up. I want you niggas to hit the link. That's all we want is for you niggas to hit that link. Hit that link. Hit that link. Be a man. Show me the man that you are. 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 I'm scared to come up. I would want you to beat me. I'm a woman. P's and Q's, 86,000 seconds. Go ahead and get that one out of here. Go ahead and get that one out of here. Be careful being around Flacco. He's a rapist. So, be careful. You might end up getting raped being around Flacco. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. You know he got that charge on him. Be careful. Be careful. P's and Q's, go ahead and get your first one, big dog. I know you've been itching. I know you've been itching.
How y'all doing today? Hey, y'all see the love. Y'all see the love. Hey, I would like to send a shout out to somebody on YouTube. He gave me a shout out yesterday. Rich Trapper, Trap News Network.
Hey.
Go follow him on YouTube. Follow him on Instagram and TikTok. But he gave me a shout out here. Hey, God, thank you very much for giving me that shout out there. Made your boy feel real good.
Hey, Lil Wack gave me a shout out, bro. Look at this. Look at this nigga Lil Wack. Look at this nigga Lil Wack. Look at this.
From prison to the backyard. How y'all doing today? Hey, y'all see the love. Y'all see the love. Hey, I would like to send a shout out to somebody on YouTube. He gave me a shout out yesterday. Rich Trapper, Trap News Network. Hey, go follow him on YouTube. Follow him on Instagram and TikTok. But he gave me a shout out here. Hey, God, thank you very much for giving me that shout out there. Made your boy feel real good, though. So today's shoe, I'm going to dedicate these shoes to you right now. These right here, these are Nike Air Force One.
James Freeman, you going to come up?
Right here. These are some
you going to come up, James Freeman?
They call Summit White. That's the color of these things right here. You won't really see them out there in the world, though. But thanks again to Rich Trapper. Thank you for giving me my shout out, and thank you for recognizing, and thank you for everything you said. I really appreciate it. You hear the car coming. Back to what I was saying. Thank you again for the shout out. And today's shoe, this shoe's to you, Rich Trapper. I hope you like today's shoe, because your boy like today's shoe, though. But thank you, everybody, again, for liking, comment, follow, subscribe, and share. Letting your family and friends know. As says from prison yard to backyard. You see Lil Wack? You see Lil Wack?
That's right. That's right. Lil Wack, man. I like Lil Wack. I got a lot of love for Lil Wack, man. I got a lot of love for Lil Wack, man. I got a lot of love for Lil Wack. From the prison yard to the backyard.
How y'all doing with that?
All right, man. Ralphie, you know, man, these niggas is doing they 1-2 steps from their fake little troll pages. Niggas can talk all the shit in the comments, but can't nobody come up. Niggas can talk all the shit in the comments, but nobody. Niggas is real men until it's time to come and be one. We up out here to the next one, though, man. I'm finna go ahead and take me a little DW flame, smoke me a little Wookie Bam, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, feel me? Give me something good to eat. I got this little filet mignon. Look, y'all, real quick. I'm finna knock down this filet mignon. Fire, little filet mignon. I got some roasted potatoes to go with it with some asparagus, and I'm finna knock it down with a motherfucking Pepsi. You feel me? Brandon, stop thinking, bitch. Did nobody ask you to do that? We out of here to the next one. Brandon, you're a bitch. Think about that for the rest of the day. We out of here.